So in unit number 5, we discussed now urban problems, particularly related to the energy needs in urban areas and climate change. So what is urbanization? The movement of people from a rural area to an urban area for the economical growth, education, communication, health, employment, for job opportunities. We call it as urbanization. Due to this, city develops and city population develops, city needs develop, and city area gets expanded. So, what are the causes of urbanization? For economical growth, more job opportunities, employment. So, many areas, many rural peoples from some rural areas, villages, they move toward the city. Why they are moving toward the city? Because we get some health facilities there, we get nice education, better colleges, better uh, transporting things. So employment opportunities are there. Usually we move to Chennai or Bangalore. Why? Because employment opportunities are the pulling factor is high there. So energy demanding activities. So in the urban area there are many energy demanding activities. Industrial plants use a big portion of energy. Residential commercial buildings like malls and every building uses air conditioning system, and there is no proper control of the air or water. We use more number of water and air. Modern lifestyle which we are using daily makes more energy demand. What are the problem to solve this energy need? So we should use an efficient, we should properly use the energy. We should not waste. That is, efficient technology must be adapted to use the energy. That is, nowadays our refrigerator and TV, certain electrical equipments comes with stars, energy efficient stars. So like that, we have to introduce more number of energy efficient technologies. Mostly we use renewable energy sources like solar and wind energy. We should produce energy capacity that should be increased, and people should mostly adopt a public transport system instead of using the private vehicles. So the energy need and climate change, does it have any relations? Yes, energy need and this energy need and climate change has direct relationship. Due to the more energy, we go for energy production. In India, we use the conventional form of energy production like thermal energy. So with the thermal energy, we use a lot of coal, which produces carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, which is an greenhouse gas. So we use more vehicles, which produces the greenhouse gas level in the atmosphere, which leads to global warming. What is a global warming? And the global warming generally we call it as climate change. Climate change involves a lot of factors. So these things directly related with the climate change. The average weather of an area is called as climate. So the change in general weather condition is called as climate change. What are the causes? Use of greenhouse gases, which increase global warming. Depletion of ozone layer, which increase the incoming of ultraviolet rays. Rotation of Earth on its axis, uneven distribution of rainfall, seasonal changes, etc. But in this rotation of Earth on its uneven rotation of Earth on its axis, it is not a climate change. We can say this is for a seasonal change. So, effect of climate change. So, what happens when the climate changes or the temperature get increased? Hydrological cycle get disturbed, droughts, uneven. During the rainy season, we get droughts. During the drought season, we'll get a heavy amount of rainfall, which leads to flood. Global pattern of wind system get changes. Birds, animals, human get migrate from one place to another place without any proper reason. Damage of plants, global warming due to the depletion of ozone layer or greenhouse effect. So, what is greenhouse effect? So, Earth contains atmosphere, yes, isn't it? The atmosphere contains major amount nitrogen, 78%, oxygen 21%, carbon dioxide 0.03%. So, very less amount of carbon dioxide is present. The incoming solar radiation is called insolation, which has a short wavelength. So the short wavelength radiation has been allowed by the atmospheric gases which pass into the Earth's surface. It passes the atmosphere, reaches the Earth's surface. When the Earth receives the heat radiation and they give it back, re-radiates. It's called terrestrial radiation. Then due to the re-radiation, its wavelength gets changed. So this radiation when it moves up, what happens? This carbon dioxide, CFC, water vapor, methane are considered to be the greenhouse gas. So these greenhouse gases will observe and reflect this radiation, because this radiation will now it becomes a long wavelength radiation. So the incoming solar radiation and the re-radiated radiation which returns back to the Earth's surface, ultimately the temperature of the Earth gets increased with a small amount of increase in carbon dioxide or the greenhouse gases. So it's called greenhouse gas because in foreign countries, usually they build a glass house. The glass acts as a greenhouse gas. It allows the radiation to come and will not allow the reflected radiation to go back. So generally, the temperature of the room gets increased, which is very useful for growing plants in cold countries. So carbon dioxide gas, which from fossil fuels, methane, that is coal production, natural gas leakage, decomposition of biogas, biomaterial, nitrous oxide. It is also fossil CFC, air conditioned refrigerator, HCFC, air conditioned refrigerator. So these are the sources of these greenhouse gases. What are the effects of the global warming? So the ice melts, Antarctica, Arctic ice melts, the sea level increase, agriculture and forests get disturbed, water resources get disturbed, terrestrial ecosystem gets affected, ultimately the human health will get damaged, global increase in temperature, flood and drought, unexpected flood and unexpected drought may appear. So thank you.